Hi Taurus, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot. Welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of December 28th through January 3rd, 2016. Happy New Year, Taurus. This is for Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, and Taurus Rising signs. So let's get started. All right, Taurus, at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Six of Pentacles, which is a card of balance. It's also a card that represents generosity, giving and receiving. So perhaps you could be giving a gift this week, Taurus, or receiving one. You have some actually pretty powerful cards here, Taurus. A few major arcana cards. Actually, a couple major arcana cards, but they're big ones. Okay. All right, Taurus, so the overall energy for the entire week is actually the Eight of Pentacles. This is you just working very hard, focusing on your craft, putting a lot of time and effort. Those financial rewards are coming in for your hard work and your efforts. For some Tauruses, this can be you starting like an apprenticeship or starting a new job, learning a new skill. And then for others, you know, for me, this has always been a craftsman card. This is you just working on your craft, perfecting it. This is you just being incredibly focused this week on your work. You know, but sometimes the energy of this particular card can actually bring, you know, a promotion, some sort of acknowledgement, perhaps raise or promotion at this time. But if not, this is you, just simply you working very hard this week. Let's see. I feel like some Tauruses have been actually working very hard in regards to, you know, starting something new, or, you know, this reading is going to be for those Tauruses. I feel like you've been working very hard. Perhaps you've, you know, been working very hard for something to come into your life, or for something to move forward. And this could be very well the week that's going to happen. You have a couple of karmic cards here. And what this is kind of telling me is you are finally going to be rewarded for this hard work. This Eight of Pentacles here, whatever you've worked very hard for or towards, Taurus, this is you know, finally those rewards coming in. You're starting with the Judgment card. So this can be representing like a decision perhaps that you're making, or a decision that's being made around you or regarding you in some way, shape, or form. But this is a beautiful card because you can see these people here. They've gone through a difficult time and now they're rising up out of the ashes. This angel is actually leading them. She's guiding them. She's giving them the chance to be reborn. So she's actually giving them a blessing. She's giving them the chance to be reborn and to have a new beginning. You know, this is a card of healing as well. So this can be you healing from a difficult time in your life. But I really feel like for many Tauruses, this is you know, receiving something that you've worked very hard for. This is finally like that new beginning coming in. You're rising up out of the ashes, and you know, this is you starting something new in your life. You know, for some Tauruses, this is a decision that you've been waiting on, and it's a victorious decision, because directly underneath the Judgment card, I have the Ace of Swords, which is a card of victory. But what this is kind of, you know, signifying is, you know, again, like you've gone through difficult times. This victory, you know, wasn't handed to you. This is something you've worked very hard for, and probably had to go through a lot to kind of obtain this victory. But honestly, I really feel like it's going to be very well worth it. So the Ace of Swords is, you know, another card of new beginnings, but I really feel like this is just, you know, for many Tauruses, this is a victory card for you. This is a victory in regards to maybe a decision that's being made, or, you know, in regards to you receiving this beautiful new beginning. This is something you've worked very hard for, and finally maybe you get to actually reap those rewards and that payout during this week. I see that very strongly over here. I really feel like I'm gonna kind of cut to over here, because that message comes through very strongly in this reading. You know, you rising up out of the ashes. I can see that difficult time just very clearly in this spread. With the Ten of Swords here, this is, you know, someone who's, you know, gone through a difficult time, a difficult situation in their life, but with it being a 10, for me, this is never like you're gonna get stabbed in the back. I really don't like when readers tell you that that's what's gonna happen with this card. That's the energy, that's it. You're getting, you know, some bad things are going to happen to you. People are going to stab you in the back, and that's what's going to happen. I don't really appreciate that particular message with this card, because this is a 10. Something is coming to completion. With it being a 10, all of this is behind you. It's already happened. And, you know, with it being a 10, this is a cycle. This difficult situation is now ending, and a new cycle or a new chapter is actually beginning. And that couldn't be more apparent than, you know, having the Wheel, which is a major arcana card, sitting directly next to it. So if you felt like this period in your life was stagnant, or if it wasn't moving forward, or if you were kind of just, you know, you've gone through the worst of it, but you were just kind of waiting, like, when was the wheel going to turn? Like, you've gone through it, and you know, nothing else was really happening. If you're just wondering, like, when, you know, what's going to happen next? Like, when am I going to be able to move, you know, forward? Well, now's the time with the Wheel of Fortune. This is a very karmic card. Another card that represents, you know, cycles coming to completion, and new cycles, new beginnings, new chapters coming in. And this is actually, you know, a very fortunate, blessed energy. So, you know, you've gone through these difficult times, and I feel like for many Tauruses, this is you've been waiting, just waiting patiently, and working very hard, and just hoping and praying and wishing and waiting for, you know, that new cycle to start for you. There's always like a period between, like, you know, you going through a particularly maybe difficult situation, or you going through some tough times, and then you're out of those times, but you haven't quite been able to start, you know, with your new beginning just yet. There's like that limbo period sometimes. I really feel like that's what this is talking about for you. Well, now the wheel is turning, so this is going to be completely behind you, and you have this beautiful, like, fortunate, blessed energy that's coming in right at the start of the new year. So, I mean, I couldn't be happier for you, Taurus. Again, you've been working very hard for this. Okay, so directly on top of the the Ten of Swords, I do have the Two of Swords, which can be, you know, you making a decision. This doesn't have to be a negative card in my eyes either. This is just letting me know that, you know, this person is blindfolded, so you will have to go within, trust your gut, trust your intuition if you are making a decision. But I feel like for many of you, I feel like this decision has already been made. Maybe you just weren't given the opportunity to kind of take those steps forward. I feel like for the majority of Tauruses, this is probably a decision that's already been made. You just haven't been able to act on it. And now with the wheel here and the Ten of Swords, this is finally like letting me know that you get to kind of really act on this decision. And I see that very strongly with the Eight of Cups right next to it. This is you leaving, you know, the past in the past, leaving the past behind you, and you moving towards the future. This is a movement card for me. Sometimes, yes, that does require you kind of leaving something behind that no longer serves you. But, you know, sometimes not. This is just a card that represents you moving forward. Either way, it's very, very positive. And I feel like this is you just moving towards your future. you know, leaving your past behind you. So this is something I feel like you've been very ready and very patient in regards to this. You've been waiting, you've been hoping and wishing, and now finally you get to execute that decision. I think you probably made a decision a while ago and you've just been waiting for this wheel to turn. You've been waiting for that chance, to be given this chance to actually move forward, and you are. It's really nice. You know, over here next to the Ace of Swords, I do have the King of Swords, and I really feel like this is going to be your energy, Taurus. You're just going to be incredibly focused, incredibly determined. This is my warrior king. This is, you know, this is a man, he's just very intelligent. He's, you know, he's just very strong, and when he wants something, he really goes after it. And I always see him as a man who comes out on top. He's always a victor. He's just a very strong-minded individual. He has a lot of, you know, willpower. And when he sets his eye on something, he really kind of goes out and grabs it. And you can see how he's actually looking directly at this Ace of Swords. He wants this victory. He wants this new beginning. So I feel like this is very much your energy. And I feel like it's, you know, it's amazing. You're coming in quite strong, strong-minded, strong, and you want this victory. You want this new beginning, and you're gonna go out and grab it. You're gonna go out and take it. Like I said, this is a fierce character, and he always comes out on top. And for some of you, this you know, this new beginning, this you know, rising out of the ashes, this new beginning that you are starting, this new chapter, this new cycle, you know, this can be leading you to perhaps maybe like a new home with the Four of Rods here. You know, there can be some Tauruses moving. And then for others, you know, if you're not moving, this is just saying that, you know, whatever this new chapter is going to bring in for you, it's just going to make you very happy. This is my happy home card. So things are going to be very stable within your home. Your family's going to benefit from this. You're going to benefit from this. You know, things are just going to be very nice within your home environment. You have, you know, a very secure, solid foundation at home. You have a great support system. You have family, friends around you. This card also represents like family gatherings and celebrations. So whatever this victory is, you know, Taurus, this is the week of New Year's and New Year's Eve. You very much can be, you know, celebrating New Year's Eve, but also I feel like you're going to probably be celebrating maybe, you know, this past year, 2015, you know, leaving it behind you, and, you know, these new beautiful new beginnings, you know, that are starting for you. You very much can be celebrating them this week. So I see this as a very powerful week, but very, very beautiful. I'm very, very excited for you, Taurus, and I'm a Taurus myself, so of course I can very much relate to this, but yeah, Taurus, let me pull you an additional guidance card and just see if there's anything else that Spirit has for you. Please show me an additional message for Taurus. Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, Taurus Rising for the week of December 28th through January 3rd. Please show me another message. An additional guidance for Taurus. What else does Taurus need to know? Please show me additional guidance for Taurus. Taurus, 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 Taurus. Please show me an additional message for Taurus. What else does Taurus need to know? Alright. This card did pop out, Taurus, so I think I got that on camera. The cards that do pop out, Taurus, I find them to be the most significant. Wow. Omega, victory, your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work, Taurus. This is beautiful. Another victory card. This victory is going to be so significant for many Tauruses. This is just so beautiful. Victory, your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. See, I love it. it couldn't resonate more with this spread here, Taurus. Again, what you've been working and longing for and working so hard for, you know, finally you're leaving the past. You're leaving 2015 behind you, and you know, you're finally reaping these rewards. You know, victory is yours. Keep up the good work. Things are really starting to come full circle for you and manifest, so I love it. Beautiful, beautiful reading, honestly, Taurus. I do hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a great week. Take care.